Germany.
I see that Saint-Gobain. Here's that zip wall company. The heating systems that they have everywhere. On the way to the Genghis Khan Irish pub for the first meeting. Nice floors. (1970s) wallpaper. This is their heating system. It's a hot water heating system. Master bath. Shower and sauna.
This is just a dressing room and wardrobe, sir.
Walk-in closets. His and hers. The windows are all three-quarter glass, but I doubt very much whether they're energy efficient. I don't see any stamps or codes on them. Has some water infiltration. Then we have the third story. What a house. Additional bedrooms. Okay, I'm curious, where does this go? Oh, it's like a loft area. And there's access to a roof patio. Seems they have a lot of problem with water, which was to be expected. Here's their entire land that they're building on. Here's Professor Chadra's property. It's right down by the river. It's different experimental housings that he has that are eco-friendly. And he's going to build about 60 townhomes. Would like to build 60 townhomes on the property. Just down the street from here. He's experimenting with different wind power and solar power. And over here he has solar collectors. Very interesting. We'll go into the GUR and see how the heat is working.
Filter tam başında rahat. Yok işte. Tam başında rahat. Ne bu sim 저 물건이 요거 함경인 탓nik Mumbai.
Билим.
Hè?
Билим.
Billim.
Ига.
그 톰바이 신경 어른 해줘 혼자 됐지. So 5 minutes break.
Okay. All right, the Genghis Khan Irish pub, since you guys wanted to see it. Not a bad place for lunch, not very busy at the time. Full Irish bar.
Lunch time is free.
Yeah,
Or dinner time is full. Usually full.
put in a telephone. For your electric. We're heading out of the valley. Pictures of. As you can see, the workers live in the GERS, and they're building a frame house right here. Wood frame construction. It's a cement pour. You can see the bucks in the windows. But everything in the valley is cement. There's additional rooms. You can see the water heating unit up on the roof. And this is the valley of, you can call it the lifestyle of the rich and famous in the area. They've got some townhomes here. But their road conditions, if you can see, even in this valley, aren't the best. Nate's house in a minute. He was a Pittsburgh Penguin fan, by the way. Actually, has gone to a Penguins game. This is the house that was brought over and installed by Premium Steel, the company we use for our steel supplies for Iraq. It's right over there. My father's house was a map maker for the government of Mongolia. And this is Nate's other buildings that he's going to build out using wood frame construction. And they'll be about 4,000 square feet. Now, if you want to talk log homes, I don't know where they got them, but there's some old style logs. And some more condos here, and down at the end are a Korean company that uses SIP panels for their construction, and they use a Boise Cascade I-joist and Tyvek. So it was very strange to see Tyvek wrap here. But here's their buildings coming up. And here's the road. This is all I-joist, SIP panel, OSB, and Tyvek wrap. But we have a meeting tonight. Right outside the gates of the subdivision. That's trying to maneuver because of the road conditions, and we'll do the same. This is going to be a shopping center, and it's built by a company called Mongolia Properties. I met with them the other day. Their COO, Josh Haynes, is actually from the U.S. and used to be a customer of 84. They're going to place an order with us for 9,000 steel studs and 77,000 square feet of insulation. But it's all block concrete construction. Here's what it'll look like eventually. Here's one of the areas. Just as you get back to the road towards the airport.
developed. I mean, this is a subdivision project, sir.
Okay.
They will be going on here. Ямар нэг хоолтой яах юм. Нөгөө чинь их сайжрах юм тийм.
Now, how do they intend on moving all of the people out of this GERD district into housing?
Yeah, this is big headache. Some companies they have kind of temporary or so-called lease apartments. Some lease apartments. They also make it things.
Тэгэл тийшээ оруулж байгаа л тэгэл газрын чиглэлээр тэгэл бариад буцаж явуулах.
So Mr. Vatsahan's also same opinion, same information that so far not yet prepared the lease apartments. Зураг аваад байгаа шиг. Би нөгөө юу хоёлын байдаг билээ. Хоёлын ихтэй бүгдээр биш ахал та зарим бүхсэд байдаг билээ. Лав барилгын юм байлээ. Тэс барилгыг цэгийн барилгаар тусдах юм тий.
Тэгээ ачаан чимээ маргаан зовлон суцаад юм.
Нэмэлт юу нь бас нөгөө сургууль нөр юм шүү дээ. Би энэ чамаг бодохгүй юу? Дэнгээ би нөө сэргийх гэдэг чинь мартцсан. Би өөдөө Бацааны сонгуульд төгсөн сургууль юм шүү дээ.
Тэгээ тэр байшаа цогцолж ирэх хүн төгсөн юм шүү дээ.
Гэсэн үг юм.
Даваад боёг
Driving at its best. Let's make 2 lanes 3. And now we're going to the builder sub. This is the back of the property where they want to expand the building to. They don't want to remove any trees, so some of the areas will be protected. And then this is their current back fence line. But he has the rights to buy all of this land and put in housing. They said for the birch, it's time to drink the birch juice. They tap a small hole into the tree, put a spike coming out in a bucket, sort of like sap, and it fills up and they drink glassfuls. Okay, let's see what's inside.
So they never used any nail.
No nails at all. Amazing.
They didn't finish. They were just on the home.
Энийг дотроос бид нөгөө юм солиод манай нахтан биш. Тэр хөө тулалсан.
They put all the magnesium board inside. And then in the beginning when the team was losing, so later on he comes and then win.
Yeah.
It happens many times.
Хөдлөхгүй манай санзаа хүрнэ. Тэгээд замдаа гарч зогсчихдог байхгүй. Хөдлөхгүй шүү дээ бид нар.
Here is his camper. It's a converted old military truck. It's got a bed, kitchen, and he takes that up into the mountains in the summertime. We're back in the city, and you can tell because I arrived here started. Looking back to the hotel, it's right after the Penguins won in overtime, 4-3. So just give you an idea of what the city streets are like. see this, but there have been dust storms coming through here all day. And what looks like a cloud bank is actually a big wall of dust and sand coming off the Gobi. And it flares up for about a half an hour and then it calms down. Then another one comes in. It's real wild. Heavy winds. I tried to go outside once, couldn't do it. Look out this side of the city. That is a dust and sandstorm. They say they get them frequently here. This is the first one I've ever seen. It was worse earlier. I don't know if you can see this, but that's full of carcasses that you can just carry home with you. And we're at the builder show. So they've got a little of everything.
Materials,
I see. You get everything from pretty neat roofing product here. All right, where to?
It happens to me also.
They even got solar panels here. All types of housing companies. This is the same show that's going to go on in September that we're thinking of being a part of. There's all your underfloor heating, hot water heat. It's an interesting place. Make out the Gur district from here, but this is the Gur district on the opposite side of the city. Sorry for it being bouncy. That's just how their roads are. Construction at its finest.
하면 유네?
I don't know if you can make it out. But strong wind would blow that place apart.
자, 지리는 LH는 다 내렸어요.
Just brick stacks. Amazing. How do you get heat from one end of the city to the other? Steam lines. There's the Gur district. And the cement truck. But the entire city is run with these districts. That's what they're trying to replace with the single family housing. I don't know how clear that's coming. I'm at a meeting, and here's something you don't see every day when you go to a meeting. Simply unbelievable. Train yards. Check out the old cars back here.
It's a museum. Train museum.
Oh, it's the train museum. No wonder they're old. all from Russia. Even though it's a turn-only lane, everybody gets in the other one. I could never, ever drive in Mongolia. 3 lanes wide on a 2-lane road. But the good thing is we've only been out in traffic a couple of times, and you know, we're only seen 3 accidents, like a bus hitting a car and cars hitting cars, and you know, everybody just drives like this guy up here. Heading down to a meeting with Josh for the steel studs and insulation down in a building down by the children's park. You'll see people with their hands out. They're hitchhikers. But the neat thing about hitchhikers in this country is anybody stops and picks them up and plays taxi because they charge them to take them, you know, as far as they're going. So it's a little bit of a moneymaker. Today I'm traveling with Professor Chadra of the Nuclear Energy Commission. This is one of his solar power plants on the outskirts of the city. You may see flecks of snow. Yesterday it was 80 degrees here. Today, 30 degrees and snow. Talk about climate change. We're heading out to his property now.